Hello, chat. Today we are doing the Can You Beat 7 Days to Die Using Only Landmines challenge. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it all today, because obviously it might be a couple of streams. The goal is to survive the first horde, at least, using only landmines to kill things. So I can't use spikes. If something like walks into a spike that I didn't place, it's whatever. But I can't use weapons, I can't use spikes, I can't use fall damage. I have to kill things with spikes. Not spikes, sorry. I saw the word there. With landmines. And the goal is to beat the 7th day horde. If I can't beat that, then I fail the challenge. But I'm not restricting myself to one attempt or anything, so we can restart every time. But it is permadeath, so if I die doing it, then we have to restart. That said, this was a challenge you guys voted for. Let me go to my live screen. There we go. Let me just click over. I'm using insane difficulty. I don't know how that will affect landmines. I don't know how the damage of landmines even works, so that'll be interesting. We're doing jogging speed zombies, because I don't want to make it too hard with the insane difficulty, and everything else is pretty standard stuff for me. Is there noise? Can you hear me fine? Second, I have a Discord notification. Okay. Can you hear any game audio at all? Obviously, it's just this right now. I haven't streamed in like 3 months, so these things do break over time. And this is going to be turned into one big video, so feel no obligation to watch this, VOD watchers. If you want to see the challenge but don't want to watch like 7 hours of content, I will edit it down into like an hour long, maybe less, maybe more video. Cool. Let me know if the sound is weird later on. So, as I said, the only limitation of this particular challenge is that I can only kill things with mines. I can do anything else any other way I want, but the only way I can kill a zombie or an animal is with a landmine. Let's start that. Audible. We'll see a little bit better when I play the game. You can sit on a roof for 7 hours? Yeah, of course. Why would I do that, though? Just a heads up, zombies will run around mines like spikes. I'm not concerned about that particularly. We have the technology. We have these things called doorways and bridges and other pathways that they're forced through. Additionally, I can surround myself with mines. Weirdly, I think my opening is actually going to be a strength build, because I want to get mining more than anything, so I can get like the resources you need to make your own mines, and then go for perception and infiltrator in the explosives perk with the AoE of the mine clip you in various situations. It could. I'm pretty sure I can stand on my own mines if I want. Resourcing mines is going to be the hard part, definitely. If I can get infiltrator rank 4, I can go to the Red Mesa facility and get like 100 though. And all we have to do is survive 7 days. Oh, my eyes. I've been sitting in a dark room for like an hour. Fix my FOV there. Right, let's read this. And I guess do the tutorial, unless there's kills in the tutorial, which would suck. So I need to just do a tutorial to get my initial skill points here, of course. And I'm probably going to start with a strength build to get... So we have one mine available to us at the start of the game, and that is the tin mine, which uses iron, gunpowder, nails, and duct tape. Why is it saying my stream's buffering? Everybody good, chat? I am pausing just in case it's not. One person tell me what's happening. Uh-oh. YouTube, are you having a moment? Everything's fine? Okay, that's just a me issue then. Cool. Holy fucking stream delay, YouTube. That was like, I was sitting here for like 30 seconds waiting for a response there. Right, what kind of drug makes you want to do landmines only? Good content drug, I guess. Also, I did give everybody like 4 options, because you can only do 4 options on YouTube polls now. And YouTube be the issue. I see your mouth. I see your mouse moving. Like, do you see my cursor, or are you just seeing me play the game? Where the stones at? So I can make these tools and stuff, I'm just not allowed to hit zombies with them. That should be fine. You playing with Learn by Doing? No, because any mods would obviously nullify the challenge. And also, that would be really, really hard, because explosives are more gated in my mod. More plant fiber. 1 second, I'm just going to switch over to Streamlabs on my end, because that YouTube buffering icon is annoying the shit out of me. I guess I'll just scrap that. There's a question, chat. Am I allowed to set off mines with weapons? Like, can I shoot a landmine? Or do I have to do, like, triggered by stepping on it? Let me know what you guys think. Challenges window. Right, let's redeem all these. Find out where the trader is. Did I not redeem the last one? Oh. So the traders that way, okay. Right, so I'm gonna go for Miner 69er as an opening. We can't kill anything with anything other than mine, so we might as well put my initial skills here into acquiring resources, because landmines are quite expensive. If we go to the tin landmine, iron, gunpowder, nails, duct tape. So we need to get a forge ASAP to be able to kill anything, basically. Obviously, another option we have here would be to go down the perception route and get infiltrator. The problem is, most of the high volume mines you find are perception level 3 infiltrator, so you would need 5 skill points to get that. That's not too bad, but the problem with that is I'm still completely reliant on RNG as far as these PYs are concerned. This is a pre-gen, but it's not one I'm very familiar with, so I don't like know where all the army camps are, or where like the Red Mesa facility is to like cheese that. If I knew where those were, then I would go infiltrator and just hoover up all of the landmines. But since we don't have any, I'm gonna go see the trader, get a couple of forge aheads, and then probably just explore. Try and get more forge aheads to get a forge to get this started, as well as a dew collector for water for those duct tapes for the mines. Fetch quests only for this run? Not necessarily. I could do clears with landmines. There could be a risk of accidentally hitting a zombie with the attempt. That is true. In that case, the run would end, I guess. Probably just won't do it then. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I don't think I'm going to survive the first attempt. I think we're going to have to do a few streams of this. Zombies are only on jog speed, so it shouldn't be too crazy to just run around pacifist mode for a little bit. One thing that might be really hard is finding somewhere to, like, survive the night when I can't kill anything. I guess I'll take that. Do traders ever sell landmines? You plan on going till you succeed? I plan on doing the series till I succeed, yes. I don't... Damn, I didn't get Forge Ahead. I'm not going to stream until I succeed, because this could be like 30 hours of attempts, right? Okay, do collector unlocked. I can't believe we didn't get that other Forge Ahead. If I were being like an absolute speedrunner about it, I would reset the run right there. Okay, we actually did get two, because I just realized we got that from the chemistry station. My brain is not activated. Wrecked. Yeah, give me that. Buried supplies are probably a decent... well, no, because you have to kill zombies like halfway through a buried supplies, and that's just not going to work. Right, where would mines even live if you sold them? Any Forge Aheads, first of all. Explosives magazines would be good, but I don't want to waste money on those just yet. I actually don't know where mines tend to live in the trader stock, so I'll just search like a mine. And he just doesn't have any. Cool. I assume you'll be hanging out many a roof. I have to assume so as well. Like, I might not have a choice in that matter.
Next time, bathe before
just living on top of a building I've not cleared because I can't clear it because I don't have any means of killing things yet. How much cloth does a duct tape take again? 7, right? Okay, yeah. I think we can go do this starter quest because you only get one zombie on that quest and it happens at the very end. There is the problem, I guess, of zombies not leaving me alone. In that case, we might want to take a proactive stealth approach where we kite all the zombies away using rocks before. Well, that's a good idea, actually. I just came up. I could just do my Horde Night, like, in a landmine-based POI. Yeah, that would work. Anyway, as I was saying, I can use rocks to, like, get zombies to leave me alone. It's a non-lethal distraction method. See, mines, initially, you would think, oh, that's a weapon, but isn't it a block? So wouldn't it live in, like, science tab or something, rather than a weapon tab? Should have took a rank of treasure hunter to get this part over with quicker. I even need clay. Let me just tin this, honestly. Yeah, scrap iron. Yeah, the problem here is going to be gunpowder and duct tape for a little bit. Now she's seen me. Well, shit. What do I even do? I'm just adjusting to the reality. I can't do anything about this. Eh. Just to be clear, by the way, that doesn't do damage, so that's perfectly legal. I guess I have to just lose her aggro. And come back here a little bit more stealthily next time. I'm marked as green, but I'm pretty sure she's looking right at me. I don't know. These trees are not a good place for me to live. occasional blur. It's probably just YouTube compression. I don't have motion blur turned on, at least. I forgot sprint, sneak, and take stamina. You, stay further away. I don't want to deal with you. I think she just ignored it. Go away. Good enough, right. Yummy gameplay. Digging. Screamers gonna be a real problem? I don't see why, because of the explosions. I'll just landmine them too. God damn it, game. Give me my stuff. It still baffles me to this day that the Fun Pimps were like, you know what we should do is like the opening to our video game? We should have them digging a fucking hole. This is exemplary of our amazing world. The first thing they should do after they complete the tutorial. How many landmines do you need for the first landmine? None. You get one for free. It's called the tin landmine. The next one's at 10 though, and it is better. I am fucking shocked. The fuck? Is it further down? Oh, you suck, game. I hate these on hills. Get me out of this hole. I can't use a landmine down here. Alright, we have a way out at least. Obviously nothing really good in there. Just have to run away from her. Okay, once we've unlocked some fetch jobs, I might be able to do something. Gunpowder. Honestly, the biggest problem is going to be the duct tape. I should really be, like, playing a little bit more proactively. Let's, like, collect cotton and iron and coal and nitrate just when I see them. Because it's my only way to kill anything. I should just grab it all. You need to get this starter quest out of the way anyway. Do we need a workbench to craft any mine? Not the tin mine, at the very least. If the tin mine is all I have access to for the first, like, 4 days, then so be it. There's like 200 damage, it's good enough.
Morning. I got a hangover.
Nope, I was looking at chat.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Okay. Which one gives me the most money if I sell it back to him? I think it's the machine gun bundle. Right? Probably. Let's sell that.
What the hell do you want this time?
Give me a quest.
Hit you on your way out.
Oh, excellent. Yes. Yes. Four buried supplies and a clear zombies. Well, fuck me, I guess. Alright. We have a nitrate node here. Nutrate. And iron. We got any coal? That one's harder to see on the map. Let's go mine some. trash. My best friend. Ooh, a duct tape. That was a misclick. Yeah, I know you can re-roll your quest, but... Oh, an acid. I don't want to exploit it. Right, so... Every 2 nitrate is 1 gunpowder, so I need 8 nitrate per mine this current stage. Same with coal, of course. Am I blind? No, it's over here. Better off finding another wrecked. I don't know the map well enough to just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk a kilometer in another direction, you know? Doesn't the tier 1 berry supply only have a 25% per radius chance to spawn a zombie? Yeah, and it will close like 7 times. So there will be zombies, and if there's 1 zombie, I'm fucked. Because you are instantly aggroed, so you can't sneak, and you can't, like, run out of the radius very far, because you'll fail the quest. So that's the problem with the buried supplies. I don't have the movement to deal with that. Let's have a look through the town. There's no harm in that. We'll maybe discover useful trash items, which might be my best source of stuff to make my mines. You know, I should scout out a rooftop to sit on as well, because I'm probably going to have to. Give me some of this as well. Right. Oh, a cement mixer. Nice. That's a forge ahead, probably. Damn. Fuck me, I guess. Rooftops. What do we have? Rooftops, rooftops, rooftops. I can't speak. Rooftops. Pledge Saga. That is not of particular use to me. I should probably actually sell those. Why are all the rooftops gables? Oh, no thank you. That is a dog. Hmm. Oh, this looks promising. Hang on. Have we seen any coal on the map? Oh, my eyes open then. Are you on insane difficulty? How many landmines to kill in Arlene? So the landmines do different amounts of damage, so that will vary, and I don't know if it's affected by difficulty in the conventional sense, and I also don't know how many mines it takes to kill 1 zombie. I didn't even test that before I streamed. I simply said I'm going to beat 7 Days to Die with landmines, and whatever that means is what it means. Let's make some frames. Let's make like 20. Leave me alone. Nope, that has not got a hitbox. Interesting. Nobody lives up here. I need a storage crate. Oh, somebody does live up here. Hmm. Not to worry, I'll just leave it here as like a dead drop. Ugh. Maybe need that. Need that too. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Alright. Slide away. And continue looking for stuff. Art of mining I actually probably do want. And that reminds me, I should probably mark that that's where that is. Oh, the diner. Okay, there's a cement mixer over here. Maybe we'll get what we need for a forge there. I don't know how many forge heads I need. I need like 2, I think. If I can get a forge, that would eliminate the limitation on nails, which would be really useful. Not that they're particularly rare anyway, but you know. I don't want to be bottlenecked by nails. And a lot of the others take like forged iron to craft, so if I do plan on upgrading, I will need that as well. Oh, that reminds me. A Hogzilla Ranch. Ooh. Can I get one teeny tiny piece of gunpowder, please? Just a tiny little shred. Or even just coal, to be honest. There's probably like 10 pieces of coal I've ran past already. Tactical warfare. For why? Glue, okay. Me. Okay, I see an army base over there. That means landmines. I just vaguely mark base. Any coal? Mostly just exploring at this point, chat. Oh, we might get some coal from that house over there. Hang on. Could be good. Guess if I'm gonna just grab it. We're not doing the shooting thing, so I guess we'll just grab those. Let's redeem all these for XP. I'll probably need it. This place got landmines around, or is that the other place? I think it's the other place. Oh, acid from cars. Sick. I'll never get that on a real run. Reading chat again. Ah, this I can't remember if this has zombies inside it, but if it does, we're gonna live. Or if it doesn't, sorry, we're gonna live here, because obviously it's cleared out. Oh, when did I get two... Why have I got 2 skill points, chat? What? My game broken? Genuinely just confused. Oh, I only put 1 point in strength. I see. Duh. Yeah, let's just go in a little bit more with that. Yeah, I could probably live here. I used this in one of the series. I think it was the one where I had like really, really high zombie amounts. I can work with this. If there's nobody living upstairs. Hello? Yeah, okay, we can just live in here. It's free real estate. Storage crate. There's a mixer in the pig farm that's easy to get. It's a risk, though. If I fuck it up, then I really fuck up. Got any plant fibers? No. Have I got any stone? Yes. Let's do a land claim block. I'll also get me another challenge redeemable. And let's put it downstairs. So I can live here. This is a decent house. For, like, not having to clear anything. So that works. So, indeed, the Hogzilla Ranch and that one burned POI are probably my major interests here. We're at workstations 4. We need 1 more for the forge. I think we could probably risk that cement mixer. It's very likely to just kill me. But I'd rather do it earlier than later, I suppose. And even, yes, even if I do go in there, it only half helps. Because there's only a 75% chance that it actually gives me the forge ahead. So I could be risking it all for literally nothing. Also, I think the first one is free. Yep. Ooh, someone's waking up. Run away! My only solution right now, aside from like the stealth thing I mentioned earlier. That sounds like an awful lot of zombies for no apparent reason. Ooh. This is a valuable coal location. I will return. Okay. Gunpowder. We can make enough for 2 whole landmines. Only took half the first day. Yippee! Art of mining. And more art of mining. Good. He's seen me. Damn. Where was Hogzilla Ranch? I need to get a little high up. Give me the bones. Right, I suppose you're as good an enemy as any to test the mines on. Mine. I feel like he sped up there. That just in my head. How long did it take to craft? Not too long. Alright, let's see what one landmine does to him. Okay, it knocked him over. So that means he's at half health. Okay, so it takes 2 mines to kill 1 thick zombie. But I could probably kill an Arlene in 1, I suspect. Explosives magazine. That's good to know. Okay. Also, notably, 1 mine to kill 1 zombie. Or sorry, 2 mines to kill 1 zombie sounds bad until you remember it's splash damage. So if I can get like 4 or 5 zombies to blow up on the same 2 mines, then I can, you know, make better value with that. I'm getting so much glue, thank God. I need it. Where the hell was the Hogzilla Ranch? Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, you don't get XP for mine kills. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal because I'm going for such a resource-heavy build anyway. But it's probably going to suck a little bit. No, you don't get any XP from mines. The electrical traps XP is for electrical traps, so only things like blade traps, start traps, turrets, things like that. You just never get XP from mines. Oh, some gunpowder. Nice. This wastes so much duct tape. At least I don't have to really worry about it. Because if you think about it a different way, right? Yes, I have to spend a lot of duct tape, but I also don't need to make like a level 6 auto shotgun and spend 37 million duct tape on that. You know? There we go. Forge ahead. Okay. So we've unlocked forges. That's good. Let's skirt back around to that one house that has coal at it so I can make more gunpowder. Any mines to kill Grace? She has 4,000 health. The mines seem to be doing about 100 damage on Insane. So yeah, you can do the rest of that math yourself. It is pretty obvious. Alright, let's get more coal. Leave me alone. I'm out of duct tape. Right, we need to get cloth as well. That's fine. I was going to say this house is probably pretty empty, but evidently not. Well, got any cloth? Technically they do. Duct tape, please. One's better than none. Hi there. Oh, I forgot to fucking break that shit. There better not be a vulture up here. I have no defense against vultures. They're literally just unkillable, basically. I can, like, put a mine on a roof above me and, like, make them fly into it. That's all I can really do. Okay, 1 duct tape for my trouble. Well, this is the life I lead. Oh yeah, we actually need to turn this all into gunpowder, otherwise it's useless. Ooh. Okay. What do I want to do? It would be really nice if I could find a garage first construction POI. Because if I could, that would give me a lot of cloth, which would solve my mine issues for a little while. Get out of here. Iron is of more use to me. Feels digest again, though. Hi, nice to see you. Oh, we damaged a zombie. You have to be very careful to not do that then, I guess. Can't even mine coal, because zombies will get damaged and nullify the run. My life is ruined. Y'all got a cooking pot? Y'all got a cooking pot? Y'all got a cooking pot? No they don't. Oh, there's so much cloth in that room. Should, repair the... Eh. Wait. Oh, you can't place a frame there? That sucks. Okay. One long arm it. Yes! Oh, hello. You're still chasing me, huh? Ow. I thought I had a few more seconds. I was going to do this challenge, but no zombie XP is brutal for anything past the first Horde Night. I'm not honestly concerned about the past the first Horde Night, because the goal is just to survive that long. Let's go have a look here. I'll use a campfire. Right, we need to go get my resources from that one place later, but we can survive with what we have for now. Actually, wait 1 second. Have I got any leather here? I don't think I quite have enough. Is there any leather in this house? Oh, I have a bed. Are you leather? I don't think so. What has the leather around here? Aside from using a landmine on a rabbit. I am not sure from the outside of these POIs. I also don't know if I have enough leather in that one loot box I left over there. Is that this POI? No. Can't see shit. Sun's too bright. Alright. Let me just double check I'm not being stupid here. Do you even need leather for a forge? Yeah, you do. You need 3 more. The diner. That's on the other side of town. I'll have an hour. I might just have to live without a forge for a couple of in-game hours here. That's fine. Hello? There's definitely some shit in here. Oh, it's a snake. Okay, this is unimaginably stupid. No, don't slide past it. Don't you do it, snake. This is bizarre. He has too thin of a turning radius. Or too wide of a turning radius, I should say. Bit off the mine. What are you made of? Oh, oh, he's dodging it. There we go. Knife. Right, there's 2 leather. Plus some meat and that one challenge. We now know that a landmine can kill a snake. Chat, there is no point telling me things like there's books behind you. That means nothing when there's a 40-second delay. Go away, please. There we go. Would you do a pipes? Would you do a bombs/grenades run, or would that be too easy with pipe bombs? It probably would be too easy, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't like try it. Might experience some unusual difficulty you didn't expect, you know? A little bit short on coal again, but that's fine. Right, so we're going to do our usual night 1 bullshit of just waiting for it to end because it's too scary. With my probably 5 landmines more than what I currently have anyway. I doubt I'm going to go clear the streets with this. I'm also using loads of duct tape, actually. Let's cancel that. I'll save that for duct tape for the forge. Oh, you only need 3. Okay, well, in that case, I will make 1 more landmine and keep the other 3 for the forge. You're cloth, right? You look cloth. Yeah. Don't need pipes, and yeah, that's all fine. Right, what are we saying, chat? 40 seconds, there was a book behind you. Yep, 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 yep. The past is inaccessible, unfortunately. Two seconds, chat, just checking something. Food coming yourself before the stream probably wasn't the best idea. I disagree. You're just now stuck watching this stream for an eternity. As time passes at half speed. That one leather is all that's really stopping me, and it's annoying. do collector for glue production. I'll obviously make one eventually, but not right now. Are the seats on the first floor also just cloth? I think I already broke them all, but yeah, they are. Ooh. I do not like this room. Does this work? Okay, good. Go away, please. Bye-bye. I disagree that that's cobblestone game, I'm gonna be honest. We'll get this for cloth anyway. This building XP is probably pretty valuable now that I think about it. It's something. I've nearly fallen asleep twice if I'm not here. Who's going to allow the messages? Nobody, Raven. The messages will simply die. And you know what? That's okay. Have people been saying anything even vaguely offensive enough to need allowing? How's it going so far? Well, we survived the first daytime section, and I killed a snake with a landmine. And I killed a zombie with 2 landmines. Might want to spend a few seconds to make higher level stone tools. Yeah, but I'd have to go outside, and that's scary. Unless I got plant fiber in here. Never mind. Shovel. It's something. I think tomorrow's going to be a lot easier though. Now that we've got a few mines to be able to like work with stuff. YouTube thinks the word feet is bad enough to be not allowed. I mean, I get it. I'm going to say 1 out of every 20 or 30 messages I need to allow. Combine a landmine with a pipe bomb. I think that's cheating. Because you're taking advantage of a much easier to craft item to like double your damage, basically. And basically, now that we know that mines don't count as player kills, we can keep it like pretty simple with if it doesn't count as a player kill, or an enemy kill, sorry, then fair enough. I don't know if sneak attacks work with landmines. No, because they are like they're not attributed to you, so I don't think they would get your stealth attack modifier. Why am I getting Discord notifications? 1 second. Oh, it's Raven showing me the feet message, I see. I did believe you, Raven. You didn't have to show me that someone said feet in my YouTube chat. The big-ass screen. What are we watching, chat? Are you watching me watch this blank screen? Is this what I'm getting paid for right now? I could spend my cobblestone on that, but it probably wouldn't be smart. Alright, while we're waiting for daylight and for the zombies to stop being absolutely fucking terrifying, let's think about my strat here. So, in order to get max Miner 69er, I would need to invest like 4 levels in strength. Levels are kind of expensive. So I'll probably just stick with my 3 points in Miner 69er. That'll give me like a good boost to my tools magazines. That'll give me solid boost to my stamina usage and my block damage. Enough that mining will be non-painful, so we can build a base if we need to, and we can get all the resources to make things. So we should next invest in perception, definitely. I think we want to get at least a perception 3 and then go for infiltrator 3. The question I have is, do mines do more damage with demolitions expert? I can't actually remember. You know what? We're sitting in the middle of the night. You can look at this perk screen. I am going to go look in the game file. So progression.xml. So, demolitions expert. Yeah, so demolitions expert. Dismember, explosion, block damage, explosion, entity damage, perk add 50%. Perk demolitions expert is the tag. Where do landmines live? Are you blocks? Search. What is a fucking mine called in this game? Does it say? Oh, I don't have the thing on right. Tin landmine? No. And mine? Mine candy tin. Okay. Do you have the tag for explosives? I don't see it, chat. Ruh-roh. Tags. Mine. Damn. So do mines just not get affected by Demo Expert then? Chat, I might be cooked. Right, so if that's the case, let me just have a look at something in another file here. Items.xml. Type bomb. What? How do you assign your tag? Okay, so you assign your tag very easily. Are landmines also mentioned in items.xml? Only in the book. That, yeah, so okay, so we're fucked. There's no way to increase the damage of the mines other than making better mines. Okay, at least we know that and we don't waste skill points. I still want, though, to get perception up to at least 3 and then get infiltrator up to at least 3, because being able to pick up at least hubcap mines would mean I could go to like the Red Mesa facility and just get like just huge piles of them. There's like 300 or something. Could just like scoop. Plus the less damage from mines would actually be useful for this challenge. That means I need to get myself 1, 2, 3 at least skill points, and then 2 more skill points here. So I need 5 skill points. I just need to like build and resource mine, honestly, because like what does killing or looting do for me? So in this explosives only run, it's not worth getting the explosives perk? No, because they're not real weapons, that's the problem. Time to add it. See, I don't even think you can, because again, they're marked as blocks. Maybe I'm missing something in the code there, but as far as it seems, like, it's just, you're fucked. Give me my XP, I need it. Yep, I think resource mining is going to be everything in this build, I think. Yeah. You guys can't see. I need to make a torch, and do I have any of it? I need an animal fat. Liz? Yes, okay. Feel free to test it in a world, Raven. It would help me, certainly. Mod that adds claymores might be a nice thing. Place them on walls. Directed blast wouldn't hurt the wall zombies for a few meters. Yeah, but that's cheating. Yeah, that's weird. Why you do that? Be normal. Sit behind me or something. Oh, there's loot. With a glue. I'll do, right. Like, mines were made like this on purpose. Why? Why would they do that? I'm about to dig through a load-bearing wall. I have some serious brain injuries, don't I? Perhaps we do it somewhere else, maybe? Like here? Oh, let me torch so you guys can see. It would help for emotional support. I don't think it would help me survive, though, Raven. How the fuck is this house built on sand? Why would you ever... America. That's all I'm gonna say. Thoughts on the next update? We don't know enough about it for me to really say anything. Like, yippee, we're getting stuff we already had. We're bandits. Give me that torch. That'll do. Although, chat, I just thought there is one reason to get explosives perks, and that is to get the magazines to spawn more frequently. But, like, for an actual damage boost, it does nothing, as far as I know. Oh, I'm disoriented. There's a snake trying to get in my house, I think, but fuck him. Does nothing for mines? Yeah, I thought so. I wouldn't really know how they could interact with mines like that. So their weird nature, you know? Does the explosives perk reduce resource costs? I don't think so. Let me double check. Nah. It's just damage for throwables in the rockets. AKA things I can't use in this run. Using axe, mission failed. The only limitation of this challenge is that I can only damage and kill zombies with... Oh, and animals with mines. I did technically smack a zombie with the axe earlier, though. He stood on some coal I was trying to mine. We let it slide. This is the game. Where am I in the world? Still not dug out of my room. Game is so shit. I mean, I'm doing a pretty stupid challenge. I don't think you can blame the game for this. Are you allowed to gather up zombies and drop them into a pit of mines? For what possible reason would I not be allowed to do that? That wouldn't be a very resource-efficient way to do it, though. The mines would set each other off, and be like damage crossover and shit. It's not optimal. You want to run them through a line of mines rather than putting them through a hole. Can you fuck off? I'm tempted to use another mine on this snake. It would get me the leather I need, to be fair. I guess that was a feral. Fuck it. Snake, come, like, straight south to me or something. Flawless. Truly. Now, I can make the forge. Of course. Not an efficient way to use your resources, by the way, chat. But you can't stop me. Oh, no, not what I was trying to do. Okay, so I don't, like, strictly need the forge at this exact second, so this is whatever, but I do have one thing I would like to get from it, at least. Oh, is there more meat in there? Nice. That is the cooking pot. Can you trigger a mine and then throw it? No. It would probably be wise to get a dew collector next. For real? That's how long that's gonna take? Fucking vanilla game, honestly. Blech. Blech, I say. Alright, let's go see what Trader Rect has to do. We can still get fetch jobs for XP, and the loot would probably be useful. My god, I'm blinded. Hello? The real thing is I just need to loot for more glue. And various other materials, but mostly glue. Like that one glue. C4 charge is gonna count? No. Not a mine. Oh, Trader Rect. You better have some actual jobs for me today.
If you drink all the coffee,
Alright, we got fetches. We got a really close fetch. Let's do that.
What are you standing there for?
Anything to get my quest progress up. Oh, I'm thirsty. I have 90 jukes. Maybe I can buy a drink. I don't know.
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
You got any water? I'm short.
What?
I'll have to
All
do.
that goods and that's all you buy?
You're really pigeonholing yourself. I'd throw some exclusives in the mix. So there's this thing called the video title, right? And it's on your screen right now. And the video title says, "Can you beat 7 Days to Die using only landmines?" And that has a really profound meaning, I think. It really means, can you beat 7 Days to Die only using landmines? And what that means is, can you beat 7 Days to Die using only landmines? And what that means is that you can only beat 7 Days to Die using landmines. And the funny thing about other explosives, the profound thing, the staggering beauty of the challenge, is that they aren't landmines. Oh, follow me, dickhead. Eh. Come on, shiverbrains. Get over here. No, 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 don't do that. Fucking chimpanzee. Yep, 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 follow me, yes. Here you go, Now don't fall. Yeah, you know what? Go on through that if you want. Oh, yep, 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 yep. Works for me, right. Good enough. Success. Pick flowers to sell to the trader for cash. I don't really know what I need other than food and water, and that seems like a waste of time. Hello.
I'd shake your hand. Morning. I got a hangover.
You're unlikely to give me a crafting skill magazine I can use, so honestly, just give me the cornbread. The XP is the main thing.
Hey, jerk, it's a deal.
And the quest progression in general.
And you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
A point in parkour would be useful, but the problem is I'd have to also invest in agility, and I'm already invested in one attribute and having to switch to another one. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, there's a forge head in that other POI. I should go grab that before I head out. Well, there's a cement mixer. Could give me a forge head. Does the challenge allow you to use dynamite and such as a tool? Okay, so I wanted to go into the monologue again, but I won't. I can use anything to do anything other than kill zombies. The only limitation is that I can only kill zombies with landmines and animals with landmines. So if I want to use dynamite to blow up a building for some fucking dumbass reason, I can. Do I see myself doing this? No. But I could. If I wanted to use an AK-47 as a mining tool, I would be allowed to. However, that would be indicative of a severe chemical imbalance and perhaps evidence of blood and other bodily fluids leaking into the subsurfaces of my brain, which would be bad. Probably. The AK is a better mining tool than you think? Well, you see, that may be true if one is trying to dig a hole. If one is trying to acquire resources, it is not. What about using the tac rifle to mine? So, Raven. Imagine a landmine. This is gonna go badly. Zoinks. Oh, fuck. Had to block it off, didn't you fucking pricks? I mean, shit, I'm here, I'll take this too. Dumbass. Okay, so imagine a landmine. Now imagine I put a landmine on the ground, and then somebody just stands on it, and they blow into a billion pieces, right? Now, what happens when you stand on a landmine and are blown into a billion pieces is that your body tends to disconnect in various locations, including your central nervous system. And what often happens when you disconnect the central nervous system from the brain and all of its other organs and stuff is the body tends to shut down, and this is what we call death. Now, to induce death would be an objective I would have in this video game. Upon these semi-dead individuals who bleed, so therefore they're not fully dead. If I were to wish to induce death upon these undead enemies, I would have to do it through the means of a landmine. All other rules are made up. That's called a concussion. I don't think a concussion is when you shut down the central nervous system.
If you wipe that smirk off your face, doing one job.
I guess I'm taking more cornbread. I mean, shit. The main thing I'm doing this for is XP and quest progress, so I don't care.
Working with me, you're working for me.
So we got a cooking pot, which is exceedingly unhelpful considering
What's the matter? Can't
everything.
the door hit you on your way out?
Let's go do this other quest. I just need to get quest progress so I can eventually get a bicycle. Because I don't think it's going to happen the other way either. Well, Raven, I think to fully explain can you beat 7 Days to Die with only landmines, we really need to question what is death? You know? What does it mean to die? Cooking pot landmine is in our future. Oh, that would be so funny and true and hilarious if this game wasn't the dumbest game ever, because look at this shit. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Cooking pot landmine, forged iron. For why? Do we count cars and barrels as landmines? Okay, so here's the thing about landmines. A landmine is a mine which goes on the land, and in order to trigger the landmine, you step on it. Now, if I were to step on a car, do you think it would explode? Additionally, if I stood on a barrel, would it explode? If you find that the answer is no, then I can't use it as a fucking landmine. So sea mines are off the table. I would allow sea mines. I would just change the title of the challenge if we had those. You need to put the landmines next to them or you can shoot them. Listen. If I deliberately kill an enemy with a thing that isn't a landmine, I have failed the challenge. Can I kill an Arlene in one landmine? Don't fucking dodge that shit. Stop it! Ah. I can't pick these back up yet, Arlene, you bitch. I just want to know if I physically can kill you with this, Arlene. Oh, dodging it perfectly. Ah! Oh, there's a biker, hello. Are you okay? Okay, Arlene's die in one landmine. You know who doesn't die in one landmine? This motherfucker right here. What I'm gonna fucking do about him? Watch this shit. We have the technology. Come here. Yep, yep. Yep. No, 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 no. Come right here. No, 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 no. No. Fall in the hole. No. Fall in the hole. Excuse me, sir. Fall in the hole. I'm thirsty shit. I am troubled by this challenge, chat. Thank you for the 10 New Zealand dollars. Merit focus. It was cut off on my screen. Okay, hang on, hang on. Fuck off. Yes. Go back from whence you came, demon. Right. I believe in me. It's like buried supplies. Oh, fuck. I can't go in a bunker on a mine-only challenge. I find this troubling, chat. Are we really doing this? What do you want me to do, Raven? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go into the bunker with high explosives? Fuck off. Okay. He is rock-proof. Someone made a good suggestion in chat there. Come here. Come here, you shit. Get your ass over here. Oh, you as well. Okay. I'll fucking make two of them. Yeah, come here. Come here. Nothing's gonna happen to you. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe. Ah, I lied. Ah! Your tricks didn't work, chat. I want a refund. This is not gonna work. I have no stamina. Get away from me. Hang on. I can get it to work. Come on. 2 corpses, 1 grave. Ah. If I was playing Minecraft, that would work. This isn't a good game. Okay, you know what? Sufficient, right. Yeah, I know bigger hole would work, but like, who has the time? Like, I just don't have time for that. Like, time is such a limited resource in this challenge, and I just don't have time to like just sit and do things like that for ages. Like, I just don't have time. Like, I don't have time for time-consuming things that aren't really going to help me that much. You know? Ugh, stamina. Of course I have time to break this concrete block. Look, I've done 3,000 health. I can't stop now. That would waste all the time. I bet you this doesn't even... bet you I break through this and there's another concrete block. Ugh, stamina. Video games. Pain, suffering, anguish. Tempting, but I should save it for the Dew Collector. What? What did I repair? Oh, I tagged the cooking pot mine. Notably, one I cannot create. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've come this far. Fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's just one block. Like someone said in chat, it's just one block. This challenge was stupid, and I'm stupid for making it. Ugh. Wouldn't a stone sledge be faster? Not even remotely. Not with 3 points in Miner 69er and no points in sledgehammers, no. So much stamina. Can I lick the concrete to acquire hydration? Technically, there could be another concrete block under this one. Guard sees him. Chat, I think the guards actually seized him. The message disappeared. Oh no. They got him. Raven, you can't just disappear people in my chat when I make a joke. I guarantee you my viewership is going up from this. I know what you're like. Right. Hell yeah, chat. See that elite gamer skills? You see that shit? No one, listen to me, no one is as good at this game as I am. Saying it right now. The best. Is that the room? I don't care. What about the lovingly crafted ambush triggers you'll never experience from the Fun Pimps Master Dungeon Crafters? Fuck 'em, who needs them? If I knew how to kill those ambush triggers with my teeth, I would. but I know little about how to like level design in 7 Days to Die. Are Izzy's guns working in your mod? How the fuck should I know? Probably. Someone's probably made a mod for it, like a patch. Will it work by default? No. Given that, you know, that mod is dependent on the learn by reading system.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greeting, go suck up to Trader Joel. If you want some food or drink, I'll take care of you. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you.
200 coal's pretty useful for my current challenge, actually, given I can't find a bloody coal node. I guess we could try a clear. We got time.
Standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Nitrate? No, wait, no, we don't need nitrate. We need gunpowder. You know what else I need, chat? Some fucking water.
Make up your mind or make your way out.
You got more water?
All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Alright, let's try our first clear. I believe in me. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Can you scrap ammo in a chem station to get more gunpowder? No. And even if I could, I'm a long way away from that chemistry station. Centuries. At this rate. Ooh. 15 money. My brain has been rewired by the learn by doing mod. I'm like, ah yes, a science book. This will help me in some way. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, it's a medical book. This is useless. Alright, wakey wakey, chuckle fucks. A dog, really? You are very rude to me, game. No, thank you. Really quickly, can I get like 200 more frames? I don't think they can follow me up here, so I'm just gonna chill up here for a little minute. Actually, I see an opportunity. There, one there. Run for my life. Okay, the dog's dead. I see. Come on, scrape yourself off on the side of the room here. Ah, how the fuck am I going to clear this room? I can't get out of there. This is going to be a shit show. Alright. Now come over here. Yes. A loot bag. Hey. Okay. The fuck am I gonna do about the guys in the basement, though? Ooh. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, one of them's dead at least. Spam, 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 click, spam, click, spam, click. Okay, follow me over here. Oi. Mission accomplished. I used all my mines, but that's not that concerning. They're really easy to replenish, I'm just saving all my glue. We got all the quests we can do done today. That's gotta be worth something. Have you guys been enjoying, like, the 7 days of daily uploads I've done the end of this month here? Just mines or general explosives? Okay, so I feel like there should be something on YouTube where, like, I can explain what this stream is, and, like, in a succinct way, like in less than like 10 words, just like explain the premise of a challenge very, very clearly. But YouTube, being the shit platform that it is, obviously has no way of doing that. So I keep getting that question. It's so weird.
I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
I'll take a blueberry pie.
Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
Anything good wrecked? Ooh, cobblestone rocks. Yes, gimme. Explosives mags probably is worth it to eventually get up to a better type of mine. Yeah, fuck it, why not? What else am I gonna buy? Guns?
Sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Okay, so I have time before the end of the day. I'm probably gonna just steal endless from the POIs near here. I need some healing. All that work for a subpar dessert. How dare you? That blueberry pie was cooked with spite. Because it sounds impossible. It does sound impossible. Like, I should make a challenge out of it, maybe. Like, on a platform where you share videos of you doing things that are notable. They should invent one of those. Sometimes viewers just join the stream without reading the title. Well, maybe they fucking shouldn't. Is dropping unprimed grenades next to the landmines against the rules of the challenge? Yes, because the grenade is getting the kill, not the landmine. Is actively trying to drop viewers. I don't care about the viewership of the stream. The stream's gonna get like 5,000 views. I'm gonna turn it into a video that'll get like 50k views. This is just like a middle ground for the people who want like longer form content. Keep that actually. Can I? Okay, so I could actually probably make some glue really quickly. Glue. There we go. So there's 4. That's gonna be enough to get me the dew collector. I doubt I have the scrap polymer though. Just sitting around. I'm close actually. We can go get that while we wait. Probably some bins around here I can smack. Can you trigger your own mine if you run over it? As far as I'm aware, yes, but I don't feel like testing it. Oh, good, a wandering horde. How about fuck all the way off that way with that shit? Or proof that you did the challenge. That as well, yeah. It's just like verifiable proof that I did do the challenge. You can see it. You can see all the minor discrepancies as well, like me smacking that one zombie in the toe. One armored up. Interesting. Okay, I did not get as much polymer as that looked like it was made of. Oh, I should get these for pipes. Howard, what are you even talking about? I'm getting really lucky with my mechanical parts. Look. Oh yeah, I need the scrap polymer. You could probably get it by actually breaking these trash bags, but like you can't tell me what to do. This is my challenge run. Infiltrator perk allows you to collect mines. See, what's interesting about that is I know you've been in this stream for the past hour and a half. We're not testing if you can trigger your own mines. That's fair, I guess. You got me there. Oil shield, where the fuck? Okay. New collector done? Not quite. Can I make more mines? Yes. Okay. Skill point as well. So that'll do its thing very slowly there. I can go for, I guess, being able to pick up tin landmines would be good, but like I don't know where any tin landmines are in the world to leverage that. I think the cartel house has one in it. That's about all I could tell you. Maybe I should just try and get loads more dough collectors. Oh no, yeah, I was gonna try and like hunt down end loots. On account of the needing loot. Nope, that was unsearched, that's annoying. Oh, 2 duct tape, nice. Hmm. So that went well. Hmm. Ah, nice. Oh, also, I should probably put this on here. Oh, really? Hey, what else can I rob? I has been a member for 48 months. Didn't even go for the gun safe. You want me to sit and break another 5,000 health? Is that really what you want? We did this. We did this. Ooh, another acid. Nice. Hmm. Yes. Hello. Hello. Rude. Oh, a sham chowder. Nice. Ranked. Hey, why are you still chasing me? Fuck off. I'm very over encumbered. What does beating 7 days to die mean anyway? It means surviving the day 7 horde. Oh, did I get better knife? Nice. Why in a pocket mod? And get this. It means doing it with only landmines. The real content farm is going to be the number of people saying, you can't actually beat 7 days to die, it goes on forever on the main video. They're going to give me 7,000 comments and the video's going to get a million views. This is called rage bait, chat. Do preacher gloves increase the damage from mines to zombies? As far as I'm aware, no. They shouldn't. Nothing seems to affect the damage of mines, so I'm fucked. Right, did I get enough duct tape to make... Yeah, I did. Right, so let's do that. I would definitely want like a second dew collector, I think. Because it's gonna be shit, and I'm just gonna need so much fucking glue. Yeah, but which one? The first one or the 21st one? What's the game called? So technically you could do the day 7 horde night by heading on a roof, wait it out, and then kill a few remaining zombies when the morning hits. Challenge complete. Yes! This would be what's called shit content, and it would not do well. Not even the explosive perks affects it, no. Hello, Ellie. My chat's rage baiting me by asking me the same question 450 billion times. Ow. Been pretty peak, actually. Oh, duct tape, nice. Can I help you? Leave me alone. I'm going about my business. I am a sovereign citizen. Get your hands off me. You're saying I took the bait, or did I bait you? Would barbed wire count? Raven? No. No, it wouldn't count. And you know what? That's a really good question, Raven. Well done. Good job. Really helping me make content. I appreciate it. This town is shit. And I need to go hide in my base. And you know what, Raven? The fact that you can't tell if it's sarcasm or not is my unique way of torturing you specifically. You should be honored. If a bear happens to spawn, if the bear kills a zombie, surely that's not a landmine kill. That's the bear doing its own thing. That's none of my business. That part of the challenge is called landmining your own business, you know? I'm not involved. Bear only challenge when? Approximately 3 days before the heat death of the universe. Mark your calendars. What if one of your mines sets off a barrel that was there before? Well, it depends. Did I do it deliberately or accidentally? And it'll be pretty obvious from the footage, I imagine. Exactly, Raven. Custom bullying. I know that merely being sarcastic to you is far less effective than being not sarcastic to you, but making you think it's sarcastic. But in that way, is that sarcasm? Much to think about. Big if true. Oh, I want to make so many of these, but I shouldn't. It's not right, it's not the Jedi way. I need to do collectors more, I need to invest for the future. Blah. I don't want to think about the future. I don't want to use my brain. I don't want to. I want to make mine go boom, kill zombie, yahoo. Is it possible to beat 7 Days to Die as a pacifist? Extremely easy, actually. I'll do that one next if you want. It'll be absolutely fucking mindless content. I don't know how I'll even make a video of that, to be honest. Yeah, so here's 7 hours of me doing nothing, cut into an hour of me doing nothing. Like and subscribe. I need more nitrating coal again. I want to roam around, but it's just too dangerous when you don't have a weapon. So every night is going to be spent just like huddling, just reading chat. Can I have you on in the background while I tidy my room? Relegated to background noise? You think that's a relegation? All that means is you're going to watch a shitload of ads and not skip them. And not even notice that they're happening. That's ideal, quite frankly. Nail gun only challenge. So the thing about a nail gun only challenge is it's basically just a pacifist run, because it would be like 3 weeks before I get my first nail gun, and this challenge only lasts 7 days. Yeah, the pacifist run would be me spending 7 days digging directly to the center of the earth and then digging like 100,000 blocks in one direction and just waiting for the horde to pass. At least I got a bunch of first aid bandages today. That's what I was trying to do. What's the strategy for Horde Night? You think I know? You think I thought of that? I don't know. Who do you think I am? Guns, nerds, and steel? I come in here with a plan? That's not how I operate. Well, I guess we could mine. You always need more stone and shit. Members don't get ads. You absolutely do, don't worry. I need to buy more water, goddammit. The thing about like trying to make alternate sides and stuff is the bodies just sit there forever. Just well, not forever, but for like ages. So I just can't place mines down. I'm probably gonna have to do like a non-horde base. Like I'm just gonna either sit on a rooftop with like as many mines as I can physically produce around me and just hope, or run around and just leave mines behind me. You should disable ad blocker for your videos. I mean, you already pay like membership fees, so like you already make me a lot more money than anybody, even on like the £3 membership tier. One view is worth like little vary, but like for me, a view is worth like 0.4 pence or something. So like assuming person watches like one video of mine every day for a month, you're making a lot less money for me than the members do not watching any videos at all. So like don't worry about it. Use a door to dump the bodies. That could work, but can you place mines on doors? How much have I made you? I don't know, Raven. I don't know how many of my videos you've watched. You watched all of them once? I feel like you've watched a bunch of my videos loads of times, though. How long is this gonna go? Until I feel like I can't go any longer, which will probably be like 3 hours maximum. Oh, gather stone is done. That's good. Assuming Raven has watched every single one of my videos once, Or let's be more generous and say Raven has watched every one of my videos twice. Raven has probably made me $7. And she's a power user as far as views are concerned. Like, individuals do not contribute a lot to the revenue. Unless they're members, obviously, they do. Mining, I hate it so much. You didn't tell us you were loaded with my $7 from my most dedicated viewer. She's probably actually watched more than, like, all my videos twice. She's probably watched a bunch of videos, like, 10 times. I know I'm like that with, like, YouTube people that I watch. But still, even if she's watched all of my videos 10 times, she's made me, like, $70. It takes a lot of people to sustain a YouTube channel. However, if you become a member, you get the point. You get the point. You know the buttons. You know what they do. They do nothing. They support me. It is appreciated. I also have a Patreon. So you can place mines on horizontal doors, but the mine falls down and doesn't explode. I assume you mean when you open it. That shouldn't be a problem, because you would only want to clear the door when the mine has gone off. So it's an option. God, I hate mining. This is such misery. Ah. This hurts me more than it hurts you, chat. It does. It does, because you can look away, and you can look at, like, I don't know, the fucking gacha game you're playing on your second screen. You can look on your second screen and look at all your Overwatch pornography. I look at the other screen, you know what I see? The exact same fucking thing with your text next to it. Why is it so slow? Because I'm not letting my stamina regenerate, but I don't want to. You haven't given me money through memberships, Raven, because you don't want to give Google money. You've said that many times. Oh, they can't be placed on doors? Can't have shit, evidently. That's how I make my money, chat. You see that? What Jade just said? Sleeping with this on in the background? That's how I make all my money. Nobody watches my videos. That's the secret. I told you that I don't want you to because you were so, like, concerned about it. Like, if it's that much of a concern, don't worry yourself about it. Like, it's fine. You were going, like, back and forth on if you should, and you were like, oh, Google. Oh, but supporting creators I like. Oh, but Google. Just like, whatever. What's the kill count? Glad you asked. 0, because mines don't count as kills. Fuck, was I really like that? Chat, how do I tell her she's still like that? How do I tell her she's still like that? Oh shit, she can hear me. Oh, this is a special kind of suffering that I'm putting myself through. I'm just not going to mine anymore. It would be productive rather than staring at a wall, but you know what? I just don't know. No, I'm not doing it. I refuse. Withdrawing the offer to lend you clay. Raven, how are you going to get a plushie here before the end of the stream? You got a drone I don't know about? And not just like an Amazon drone. You'd need like a Predator drone to get at distance. Or a teleporter, perhaps? Play was never an option. At least I have a lot of stone now. My life is misery, though. Oh, has my dew collector produced anything yet? Ugh. 1 water. You feral. Doesn't matter, I can't kill you anyway. Don't worry, chat, I know how to handle him. Can it be daytime yet, please? I need to play the video game. This is a live stream. We need content, but it's too dangerous. Everything's too spooky, scary. Oh yeah, it's Halloween. Alright, that's concerning. I'm gonna leave that room. I don't know what's going on in there. I want no part of whatever that was. I have no money to buy water. Ah. You know, I did clear this and I didn't really loot it. Let's have a look in the area back here. Mega Crush? Oh. One like equals one prayer. Mushroom spores. Spawn clay with console commands. I'm not talking about the substance. I'm talking about the guy. The being, the entity. I'm not gonna farm, fuck him. Actually, are seeds worth money? Eh. No. Not really. Right, let's go siege redirect. I can't really do many clears, obviously, but probably get like a fetch done. Maybe those. Is anybody celebrating Halloween tonight / today? You doing anything for it? I'm not. I'm streaming a video game. In case that wasn't clear. What are you doing for Halloween? I'm working. I'm doing this to myself for some reason. You can't sell seeds? Well, they have a sell price. So, what's up with that? Salvaging may be worth money if you can get into it. Yeah, but need wrench. Big lag spike there. That was horrible. I'm stuck here. You're not stuck here. Also, don't act like you were gonna go fucking trick-or-treating. LD, how is that different from your usual
I got a
life?
hangover, so just keep it down.
Alright, we got 2 fetches to work with.
Look, Buck, you can't say I'm not flashing cash or get lost.
Scrapping for funds would maybe be worthwhile because then I could get a wrench that way. I do have all the other stuff I would need for it, so maybe I should save some money for that, but I also need water.
You wouldn't want to get hurt.
We shall see what happens. Oh, that's such a far run. I have no water. I would ask if people are going to like Halloween parties, but I feel like if anybody was going to a Halloween party, they'd be at it right now. This really is just like a weird kind of pacifist run, isn't it? Okay. Maybe this will take me to a new town, though. And we can see another trader wrecked who'll maybe have more jobs for me. You sound as though this isn't a party. This is my job. How is it a party? It's a Friday night and I'm working, playing video games. Which is a uniquely depressing way to be working on a Friday evening. We should make Halloween eggs, like how we have Easter eggs. Like, it doesn't have to be eggs, it can be a different thing. It doesn't have to be chocolate, it can be a different thing, but we should make an object of worship. Never mind, I've invented pumpkins. Continue as you were. I'm wondering what benefits you the most? Super chats or gifted memberships? Memberships. Super chats. Marginally so, not significantly, so like whatever. I don't know, honestly right now I think I would prefer the 7-Eleven employee, assuming I wasn't getting robbed. Because, like, if you're a 7-Eleven employee, like, I've never worked retail, so I don't know 100% what they would be doing, but are you just kind of standing there, especially at this time of day? It really is just, are you gonna get robbed? The actual work seems pretty doable. You won't have to do all the editing, so there's that. I do have to do editing still. This is gonna be a video. Keep raving away from the pumpkins. I will not elaborate further. Also, yes, Ellie has been a member for 49 months. Because she's old as fuck. Ancient. Prehistoric. I don't even know if I've been alive for 49 months. That's crazy. On the plus side, I won't be editing this weekend. I've been working like all weekends the past like couple of weeks because I've just been weird like that, I guess. But I've decided to not do that this weekend. Yippee! Let me ask you this, chat member. Do you think that dealing with a YouTube chat is any different from dealing with drunk people? Raven, what the fuck could you possibly be laughing at right now? Is it the come and go? Is that what you're laughing at? You're a child. There's nothing funny about coming and going. You know what's fucked up, chat? I haven't even looked at my fucking screen the past 10 minutes. I've just been staring at chat. I only looked to, like, jump and get the bag. At least you can tell chat to shut the fuck up or ban/block/mute them, and you can just fight the drunk guy. What's the problem? All that for fucking nothing. Damn. Damn. You were helpful and fun. A bit salty against the game, but so are we all. Thank you for the 100, I think that's Norwegian krona. Your name's cut off on my screen. 1 second. It's not showing me your name. I can only see toy sell. Thanks, YouTube. Very cool. I can't even, like, thank the person who gave me the thing. Their name just isn't there. Fighting the drunk guy gets you arrested. He's not gonna remember it. If you fight the drunk guy, you have to knock him out or you won't give him up. Have you met a drunk guy? Just knock him out. What's he gonna do? Have a coordinated defense against you? Just punch him. Well, even with your full name listed, I don't know how to fucking say that. You know who you are. Toy cell. I'm just gonna keep calling him Toy Cell. Toy Cell has gifted 10 memberships, which are being distributed to people. I think that just kind of gets you a badge. That's fun. Yeah, thank you for the memberships. God, my UI is just so ugly. Everybody's names are getting cut off and shit. Like, the notification for the memberships is like just absolutely ripped to shreds. Maybe Streamlabs' fault, honestly. No e-begging for memberships in my chat. I'm the only e-beggar here. I can be a tactical drunk. I don't think you can be drunk and tactical at the same time. You can be like a little bit drunk and a little bit tactical, but like if you're drunk, you are no longer tactical. Tactical is lost. See, who I don't want to fight is the stone people. Someone high on weed, I don't want to fight him. Because, like, yeah, he's slowed down and he's, like, chilled out. But, like, doesn't that scare you a little bit? That he's, like, kind of zen? Like, he's gonna kung fu you. Like, you're gonna try and punch him and he's just gonna perfectly, like, swirl around it. He's gonna, like, be like water and just, like, throw you over his shoulder. You know? That's my concern with, like, inebriated fighters. A drunk is just gonna try and punch you as hard as he can and, like, fall through a window. Alright, gang, thanks for playing. See you later. Guys, have I told you this game's fucking stupid? You never saw my father beat me when he was drunk. Well, you were presumably too small to dodge. That's the concern. If you've got maneuverability, you can leverage it. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The weed guy doesn't want to fight, so he's going to end it quickly, and he's perfectly zen. He is one with nature. Is this a mod? No, this is vanilla 7 Days to Die. Oh, I've been running around for so long. At least in the actual video, none of this will go in. I'll probably mention like the funny bit about the weed zen guy, and then that'll be it. That'll be the only trace of this shit gameplay. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just contemplating my fucking choices in life. This is the problem with like a pacifist run as well. Nothing happens. Like, I'm not even like deliberately avoiding combat or anything right now. It's just like I'm trying to get a load of easy progression from fetch jobs. And it's just me running for 10 minutes in each direction while talking about weed. And saying the phrase come and go too many times. That as well. This is what happens when you let chat decide your fate. I mean, I did give them the options, and I did bias the poll towards the option I wanted, which was this. Yeah, that's right. I know how to rig the polls on YouTube. You know how you do it? You just put the option you want to win at the top. The one at the top always gets more clicks. Like, you have to put, like... like a really shit option at the top for it to not win. That's how it works. The polls are nonsense.
I got a hangover, so
People just click the first one.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you?
I'll take 100 gunpowder.
Hey, Einstein.
Alright. We could try and do some clears, but I probably want to just go and get enough stuff for more dew collectors so I can really get like more mines for Horde Night. Did I get money? Yeah, I did. Let's buy some more water. Where all of my money's going right now. Yeah, fuck it, buy both of them. Why what? I did have the option to have, like, the ability to people... I can't speak. The ability for people... Ooh, lag spike. To, like, donate or super chat in this case, because it's YouTube, to, like, have things affect the playthrough, and it's just like, can I survive 7 days with you fuckers trying to ruin it for me? But, like, it didn't win, first of all. But I also just, like, I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to win. People aren't going to choose to spend money. Why is that the case? I don't know why it is the case. It simply is the case. If you give 4 good options, people will just pick the top one. We already ruin it for you. That is kind of true. Right, is there anything I can scrap for polymer around here? That's the main thing I need, is like 200 polymers. Could have been traps and mines. Traps and mines is way too easy. Wooden spikes is a simple challenge. I could do that with my eyes closed. Oh, hello. Undo collector. Let's just go for a second one. I don't know if it's going to have any impact, because this is only a 7-day challenge and we're on day 3 and we're only getting the dew collectors now, but like, the fuck else am I going to do? You know? Let me take out a big loan first and then I'm up for a stream like that. You know, I'd prefer if you didn't go into debt for a stream. So LARP is a tour guide for that run? What does this even mean? What are you even telling me to do? Y'all got any plastics? See, I can't do anything with tier 3s, because tier 3s have locked end loops, and I'm not going to be able to stick around long enough to deal with that. Throwable only challenge would be fun. I think that's honestly really easy as well, but it could still be like fun to do, but I think it's a lot of those challenges I might end up doing are probably going to be like easier than this one. We're starting off with a really tough one here. Right, we can pick up cooking pot landmines, but once again, I'm just like, I can't do that. I used to watch a guy stream 7 Days to Die who spent the entire stream begging for donations. He was a sad man. Yeah. I don't really get like the begging for probably like super chats rather than donations, unless it was maybe Twitch. I don't know. Because it's just streaming is just not a good way to make money. Like, yeah, it's a good way to make a little bit of money, but it's not a good way to make a lot of money unless you happen to be somebody who ends up being like, you know, top of the field, and that requires investing like huge amounts of mental effort to be, you know, let's say like Ludwig tier, right? Like up there. Those are the people who make millions streaming. To make like a livable wage on streaming, you have to put in pretty much as much effort as people like Ludwig and all those other big streamers, but you just have some quality that doesn't work in your favor. Maybe you're maybe you're ugly. Maybe you have a weird voice. Maybe your gameplay just isn't good. Maybe you're just not as creative, right? Like you're probably not going to be that if you're a streamer. Which leads me to the point of just become a YouTuber. It's so much fucking easier. Just make YouTube videos. Or entertaining. I don't think you can describe a person quite simply as not entertaining. Like, people can always be entertaining, and if they're not entertaining right now, they can become entertaining. So I wouldn't say that that's a concern. You just have to learn how to do it. But some things are never going to go your way, right? Did somebody say there were books over here? Oh, there's another snake. I'm not wasting another landmine on a snake. I just really did leather that one time. Not easy for guys to get money. If you're a hot female, you're usually golden. Do you have any evidence of that, or have you simply seen the hot quote females at the top of the boards making loads of money? Have you ever looked to see if there were hot females at the bottom of the viewer list as well? I think not. Doesn't even have to be that, just female in general. Ah, yes, as evidenced by how incredibly dominated the top 1% of Twitch is by women. All 3 of them out of 100. Women truly just have it so easy when streaming. They just really have to turn on a camera, that's all they do, really. This is sarcasm for the people who are stunted, by the way. Hello. I've done this already, haven't I? I just need more plastics. Me when I'm a woman on Twitch trying to make more money. You can always become a lol cow as well, they get donations. I don't think you become a lol cow. I think that lifestyle chooses you. What does beat 7 days to die imply? I'm gonna have to change the fucking title. It means surviving the first week. It's called 7 days to die. I should pin it and ask that question 455 billion times. What the heck is a lol cow? OMG chat, we have someone who's not chronically online. Lower time. So a lol cow basically is somebody who on the internet has only really got a disingenuous fan base that kind of hates them, and they like humiliate them for money, basically. Like, think of people like Boogie2988 or Wings of Redemption. Does Chris Chan count as a lol cow? I think they're the original, right? So probably. There's probably other people I'm missing. Who else is a lol cow? I don't know, but it's just people that like the internet just shits on, and they give them donations and stuff to keep them like locked into the streaming thing so they can laugh at them. Boogie does it to himself though. I don't think it really matters if you do it to yourself or if it is like done to you. I know I said like, oh, it chooses you a minute ago, but I think he is still a lol cow. Just he steers into it to make more money. Christian's the original. That's what I was thinking, yeah, but like at the same time, like when I think of lolcows, I think of people who are like streaming 12 hours a day just to pay their rent, where they're getting absolutely humiliated and paid like $5 to sniff their chair. That's what I think of. And Christian doesn't, as far as I'm aware, do that. Christian just gets like doxed and like stalked. Don't feel bad for them though. They deserve it. But you know, it's different in that case. They give donations as well so they can ruin their life more. Yeah, like if some, this is a really depressing one, but like some lolcows will be like people who are like alcoholics, and chat will give them like money to like buy alcohol and drink it on stream and get drunk on stream and like cause havoc. It's pretty grim and pretty destructive. 99% of the time. Some people really truly are just absolute monsters, and the fact that they just refuse to leave the internet means they get lolcowed. But some people really do just kind of get like, you know, really get on. How awful? Yeah, I mean, basically. Hate views, yeah, basically, yeah, but it's not even necessarily hate views, it's like they'll just... What's the word I want to use to describe it? They'll just ruin this person's life, knowing that that person will likely televise it anyway. Because sometimes it is like they're just preying on the mentally ill, right? And it's like somebody doesn't know any better and will just post all of these horrible things happening to them, and they're like live reactions to it on the internet, and it's like quite grim. But a fair few lolcows are also just assholes who wouldn't fucking go away. People like Darkside Phil, you know? I don't know if he deserves all the hate he gets, but like, I don't see him as a tragic figure, that's for sure. Yes, you do have to be very terminally online to explain all this shit. Yeah, just explain a bunch of lolcows. Just show how chronically online you are. Good job, Prebuilt. This is why I don't watch Twitch. There are some very special, save in some very special circumstances, too many evil people in the world. Twitch is pretty grim at times. Like, there's a real culture of like chasing views no matter what, or chasing clips no matter what, which turn into views, which turn into like donations and stuff. You ever gonna try Warzook? I probably have. I said that completely wrong, I know, but I just couldn't. Blech. I could live stream me drinking and make money. So make money is unlikely. Because the people who, like the alcoholics who get exploited as lolcows, they don't make money off of that. They just get their booze paid for, right? Oh yeah, I got my third dew collector. Right, so what do I want to do? I need XP to get the final rank of... What is that one thing called? My brain's gone blank. Infiltrator. I need 2 levels. If I can get 2 levels and get the 3rd rank of Infiltrator, then I can go to various bases around the world and pick up landmines and use them for clearing stuff and actually like play a little bit more aggressively here. My impression was Twitch was just a court jester environment. I mean, what is a streamer if not just a clown playing a video game? DSP has lived out the majority of lolcows. He is one of the originals, to be fair. People have hated him since I was single digits age, and he's still going, and he still does get views, and it's presumably in some way sustainable for him. So there's that, I guess. Ah, 2 lockpicks. Okay, I can work with that. You know, actually, I can really work with that. Hang on. Oop. Hello. Money comes in, booze goes in, no money left. Indeed. Because a lot of lol cow like enjoyers, I guess, they kind of have a policy of not actually letting people make profit off of the stuff. So like, if you give them money, it has to be like for something that will give you content, rather than like letting them actually make a living off of streaming or whatever. Are these names I should know? I wouldn't say you should know them, Raven, but they are semi-notorious, infamous individuals on the internet. Like you could spend 6 hours watching a few documentaries on these people's lives, and it would be probably pretty interesting and largely deeply saddening. Do not go to the kiwi farmers. Yeah, that is a horrible place. Would not recommend. I don't know any of the names you mentioned. You don't know Boogie2988? Really? You don't know Boogie? Francis, aka? You'd probably recognize him if you saw him, but he's gone absolutely off the deep end last time I saw. Unfortunate. I'm so close yet so far. You know, I could definitely just actually open this. There's no reason not to. Hey, that's a lot of ammo. Most interesting one would be Christian. Christian is also the most depressing one quite comfortably, though. But shit annoys me with how much pandering happens in the chat. They talk shit as if it's their friend, and it creeps me out. That's what makes the money. Yeah, the prevailing, like, cure to being a lol cow is just getting off the internet. Unless you did something really bad. Like EDP445. He's not getting anywhere off the internet either. And he does not deserve to. What was I gonna do there? I'm so distracted by this conversation, but it's fine. I just need to survive 7 days after all. Yeah, I just need glue. I need more loot. I need a new town. I think we just start running. Honestly, like, I just need to find a new town with new stuff to loot. Because this just isn't doing anything for me. I got everything for, like, let's grab a couple of things here. Diamonds would probably be good, because we could sip up some water with that. Oh, that reminds me, I could make some more glue here. Hang on. There's some tech happening. My brain's activating. Look, Ethan Man fired a warning shot in the air. Does he get, like, hate for that incident? I feel like most of what he does is the whole, like, a lot of the lol cows are centered around, like, extreme failure and weight loss, and I feel like that's Boogie's main thing, is just, like, being chronically divorced and not successfully losing weight. Happy New Year, guys. It is October the 31st. Honestly, sometimes Twitch just seems like an even more desperate OF. I don't think that's a valid comparison. I think, like, OnlyFans are probably, like, thriving. Twitch is a hellscape. we did get enough duct tape. Let's see how many of these mines I can finally make. Is it just the full? Yes. It makes you feel normal watching train wrecks like that. I suppose that is a perspective, yes. It just kind of makes me feel sad for them. Right, yes, we were going to go see like a new town. Oh, we got some water here. That's fine. Where's that marker I just left? Yeah, let's go east. How many hours do you have in 7 days to die? I actually only have 5 hours in 7 days to die. Yeah. Oddly enough, OnlyFans is less toxic than Twitch. That's because there's absolutely no incentive to cause conflict on OnlyFans. There's no, like, drama content on OnlyFans. Everybody's there for one thing, and it's not drama content. Whereas, like, people go on Twitch to see drama and shit, and that's why it's toxic. I miss anything important? I don't know how to answer that. Chat, did she miss anything important? We talked about lol cows. I reiterated 100 million times what beating 7 days to die is and what a landmine is. We talked about how, like, I would rather fight a drunk guy than a stoned guy. Turn to Hassan Piker. I'm not. What is that? The guy that like shot collared his dog? I'm not like particularly familiar with Twitch. If it is him though, then arguably, justifiably, he's being attacked for that. But like, easily, like 90% of the people chatting shit about that wouldn't give a fuck if it wasn't profitable for them, and that's just the truth of Twitch. Oh yeah, and I missed a bunch of people asking if this is modded. Stone guys don't fight. Yeah, but if you force them to, I feel like they're really zen. And it would be like trying to fight like a kung fu master. That's my concern about fighting a stone guy. I'm already out of water. That does not bode well. Oh, fuck. Ah, there is a town over there, thank God. Hopefully it's better than the one I fucking live in. Oh yeah, and I want to find army bases, because I can maybe start picking up the mines, but I think I just need to get air filter mines unlocked with that, so that I can actually pick any of them up, because I think they all use air filter mines or hubcap, not air filter, sorry, hubcap mines, which is the level before that. If I throw a cocktail on the ground and let them walk into it, does it count as a landmine? No. Ah. I might be able to make my own bicycle soon, honestly. If Twitch cared about animal abuse, Hassan wouldn't still be streaming there. It's one thing for like the platform to care about it, but what I mean is like most of the creators who are like covering it and like really pushing heavily on it don't really care about the animal. They just want to like get into drama with Hassan. And obviously Hassan is a very politically charged streamer, so he obviously has political opponents who would very much like to see him off the platform and are using that as leverage. And again, I don't think it's right that he shot collars his dog, assuming that is the case. I haven't, I haven't sleuthed this. I just have a peripheral understanding of it. But also, this wasn't an actual town. But I also know that Hassan is like trying to say that everybody who's trying to say he's abusing animals is just like an Israeli bot, and that's obviously just cope. I would say though, the vast majority of people who are like making content about him probably don't give a shit. They're just covering something, you know? If you were to toss a bag of marshmallows on the ground, would that count as a landmine? You know what? Sure. But I can't. So, yeah. Are you enjoying my, like, Forrest Gump runs across the world, chat? I see something over there, but I don't know if it's a town. Is that a town over there? That's a really weird POI if that's not connected to a town. I'm just making the editing later much easier because it's just going to be like, yeah, day 3, I did fucking nothing. He comes up as a dick, so I'm going to go with guilty. I mean, you can do that. I don't really, like, I don't know much about Hassan. I know vaguely who he is. And I know vaguely what he's done to attract the ire of the Twitch community. But they'll be over it in a month, and they'll never mention it again, and it's like, whatever. Here we go, a town. Where's the trader wrecked? I need some water. Are you ready for the amazing release of Blood Moons? I might be the only person in the world who's buying it, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm only gonna be buying it to say, like, don't buy it. I want to see if it's a shit show. And I think we know it's gonna be a shit show. But I would like to get a video out of it, you know? This is a 10k pre-gen? I don't think so. I don't remember which one it is, but I don't think it's a 10k one. Using your mods? No. For a challenge run, we play vanilla. I don't know who he is, I just want him off my feed. That's like the peak of Twitch drama, yeah. It's like, I don't know who this person is. I've heard too much about them. I am tired of hearing about it. Please go away. If I wanted to know more about Twitch drama, I would go to twitch.tv/ the website. Tax write-off. Yes, Raven, whatever price Blood Moons is, I'm just hankering for the tax write-off. Nice, forge ahead.
What the hell do you want this time?
You don't have the steel. It's not going to come into play in this playthrough. You got a yucca juice smoothie? Gimme.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Take a look, but don't expect me.
What else do you have then? And do you sell mines? He is selling one vehicle adventures, which might be the one that I need to get my bicycle. Obviously, I need a workbench, but it's worth it. Oh, he has a crucible. And wrenches. We'll see about getting wrenches.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well,
Let me make a storage crate. We need to find like a place to... Actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to run around at night and just try and not die. Like, I'm just going to pacifist run it, because obviously I don't want to waste mines. But I'm bored of sitting doing nothing at night. Actually, give me that. Give me those two. That'll do. Oh, I forgot to take a job from him. That was why I came here. I just completely forgot that. How many blocks a week can you plant a mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 5 blocks away. Have you thought about trying Vane? I've tried Vane, I just don't have anything to make a video on it yet. I've played like 10 hours, like, undirected, without any, like, YouTube video help and stuff, and I've just been like, what do I do in this game? Like, I get it's a survival game, so you survive, but I've just been, like, not getting it. So I'm probably gonna have to watch some, like, tutorials and stuff. Like, just get more of a feel of, like, what you're supposed to actually do, other than just wander about looting stuff. Because it's a fun game, but I am just like, what is there to do? What am I doing here? Going up, I guess. There's Horde Night in Vane. When is it? Because I've not noticed it. Alright, well, free stuff. Let's go see if I can hand that in. That takes me to 7, so if we can get 2 more done tomorrow, we can just get the bicycle, and that will save me having to make one, which means I wasted those 300 dukes, but who cares? It's random. How random? Because it's never happened to me. And I have played like 10 hours or something like that. Generally after the 6th day. You saying I have 7 days to die? Well, that's good. I have like something to prepare for then, I guess. But I am just kind of like, it's... Do I just walk around houses, dismantling everything, and then building shit, and then surviving hordes?
You better make congratulations.
Because, like,
here's your reward.
I've played that game, if you don't know. Give me the glue. Got another job. You've only got clears. I don't want to waste landmines on tier 1 clears. Guess we go off running.
Trader Rect is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow.
Vayne is more interactive with the environment. Than 7 days to die? It's all fully destructible. I actually don't mind the melee combat in Vayne. It took a little while to get used to, but once I got like the rhythm down, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fun in a weird way. But yeah, however many hours I've played have been extremely uneventful. And I've just been like, what do I do? Am I playing the game wrong? Like, does nothing happen? And I guess I've just been having bad luck. I guess we're just wandering around at night, unarmed. Suspicious. I have 6.8 hours on Steam for Vayne. Yeah, nothing has happened in any of them. I've just been driving around looting shit. It has not been bad, but I wouldn't say like I'm impressed all that much by it. Like, I know it's made by 2 people and it is quite technically impressive. But that doesn't make it fun to play yet. Especially considering like how aggressively people have been recommending it to me. Like 10 comments a day or something. I'm just like, damn, bro, I'm playing it. Nothing's happening. The real challenge is after 30 days where you lose power and water. Yeah, then what do? You just farm? Build some water supplies? It kind of has the same issue as Project Zomboid in that way. It's just like, yeah, okay. I'm just kind of against the clock here, I guess. 7 Days to Die is the same, but like it has a progression in the quests. It has milestones in the loot tiers and stuff that makes it a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking, like it's just more rewarding to play, whereas with Vayne I kind of felt like, oh, I have to make up like something to make this enjoyable because I'm just wandering around looting houses. Yeah, it is impressive for having been made by 2 people. But impressiveness doesn't make me want to put hours into it. Vayne has milestones, I assume. I don't like 7 Days to Die, but there's just more of a marker of progression for me that I'm just like, yeah, okay, I achieved something. Does it have achievements yet? I don't know. I don't think so. I've not seen any pop, but maybe I've just done nothing. The thing about survival games where like the only goal is to survive as long as possible is kind of like antithetical to how I play games. My goal is to get it over with as soon as possible. You like to hate 7 Days to Die. What does that mean? You like to hate something. You give me a button that says make 7 Days to Die actually good, and a button that says make 7 Days to Die so much worse so you can enjoy hating it so much more. I'm pressing the button that makes the game good. What's that glowing thing over there? What were you? Why were you glowing at me? Why are you damaged? This is suspicious. I'm leaving. Oh, it was Cop's bit. I have no stamina. I don't play 7 Days to Die because I like hating it. I play 7 Days to Die because it gets me views, which is my source of revenue. It's a job. That's how it works. I just have no idea what I'm supposed to do during this challenge, honestly. And it sucks that I chose to stream it, because I'm just sitting here talking while running around blindly. Because I can't, like, clear POIs. Oh shit, she's fast. I'm mostly just exploring, but that's really boring. And it rhymes. I need glue, but there's no real source of it. Maybe I should just run home, but oh my god. To get the bicycle first, at least. This bitch, leave me alone. Like, god. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Zombies seem pretty safe in this challenge. They're on jog speed. Well, they're sprinting at night, but they're on jog speed during the day, and they're on insane difficulty. So if they do catch me, they'll beat the shit out of me. Coal nitrate node for gunpowder. I don't need coal and nitrate. I just need more duct tape, I think. Like, the progression for this is just really shitty, because you're not supposed to play the game this way. So it kind of sucks. You think we watch solely for the 7 Days to Die? We watch because we can connect with your personality and style. It calls to us. Okay, so then why is it when I upload things that aren't 7 Days to Die, it gets 10% of the views? Curious. Wouldn't you say? Well, the zombies seem like they're safe. Yeah, I mean, it's expensive to kill zombies. So I really do have to, like, choose which ones to kill. This lady, go away. She's still aggro to me. Might actually not be. In vain have you made a utility cabinet yet? Obviously, it's in the fucking tutorial. There's just nothing to do in the game other than, like, build, as far as I can tell. Build and dismantle shit and kill some zombies. It's a good foundation, but I'm not enthused enough to, like, make tips videos on it or anything. Would you leave me alone? Would this have been less mind-numbing if you knew where Red Mesa or an army base was from the start? Yes. But I don't. Well, we do know one's over here, but I don't have the perk yet. I just need XP, and, like, how do I get XP? I can mine? It fucking numbs my mind. So I'm kind of just waiting for, like, the trader to open again so I can do more quests. this will all be cut out in the main video, and it's going to be so easy to just delete day 3. Delicious. Yippee. Wanting to go to Red Mesa day 3? The outside of Red Mesa is fine. You can just go there. Upgrade your base. I'm a kilometer away from it. That's why I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for the trader to open and do quests for him. So I can get a bicycle to leave this place. That's something. Yeah, we could do this little challenge while I wait. Door. Now, in order to place the spike, I have to make sure the spike isn't ever going to kill a zombie. So maybe I need to destroy it instantly. I think that's fair. There we go. No zombies were harmed in the making of that spike trap. You missed nothing. I've been doing nothing for the past hour. Day 3 has been very uneventful for this challenge. I've been waiting for dew collectors to make me glue so I can make a bunch of landmines so I can actually play the game, and also to get some XP to get more landmines to actually play the game. What are we doing considering beating the game? Survived in the 7th day horde. I'll probably get the bicycle and then leave Raven. I think that's good enough for my brain. I'm already more goo than person. I hate streaming for like 3 hours, but I want to make sure that I get the bicycle so there's a nice point to end off of. And I can just like cycle home in between streams and we can be like, look, we're back here. I'm going to upgrade my base and just power level and get mines and play the game. Because this challenge is really more about like, can you not get bored? Because I'm bored as shit. I'm often bored playing 7 Days to Die anyway. But I have no weapons. One second, chat, I'm gonna get a drink. What would you be doing if you were recording but we weren't here? This, but I would be watching a YouTube video. It's hard to be entertaining when there's nothing happening in 7 Days to Die. And it's hard to make things happen when you don't have a weapon. Do you feel that we can all go home? If the challenge was about boredom, I was once asked how I could be bored whilst playing a game very easily. It's called boring video games. Ugh. A light. Why is the light even on? Are you bored with non-vanilla? I'm bored with most 7 Days to Die things. Even modded. It's still 7 Days to Die. It doesn't particularly bother me though, because it's like, yeah. How like non-boring is your job? My job's a little bit boring at times as well. Just wreck on it? Wreck on what? The challenge? Yeah, you're watching a YouTube video where the streamer is just looking at chat, not staring at the screen at all, waiting for time to pass. I feel like that's somehow more boring than what I'm doing, because at least I'm talking. Ugh. could really use some cloth, you know. Cloth. Like the worst way to get it, but it's what we have available to me. I cannot wait for day 3 in the morning of day 4 to be, and I did absolutely nothing, skip. It's gonna be such a good edit. It's gonna be so easy. But I need to break so many of them to make one duct tape. Where are the big fields? Ah, here we go. This looks promising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so this whole little field wasn't even enough to make one duct tape? Absolute robbery. How much XP do you get for that other farming challenge? Someone mentioned it earlier on, I forgot about it. Oh, also, I need to place a bedroll. Not for any, like, strategic purpose, just for the XP. Bedroll. Fuck. Right, and the other thing I was talking about there was like 50 chrysanthemums and 50 goldenrods. We could probably do that. Can I, like, be lighter, please? Kind of dark to be able to tell, though. It is a free, like, 4,000 XP or something. Ah, that looks good. Yeah, someone said there about, like, the quickest burnout in this update. That is very much true for me as well. I actually have only played 17 days of 2.0 under normal circumstances. And normal circumstances, I might add, was on Insane Nightmare. I got bored of Insane Nightmare in 17 days of playing this game. No, I'm bored of this, but in a different way. It's like I'm bored of it in the micro moment because it's like, oh, I'm not doing anything at this exact second. I'm still interested to see how the challenge goes overall. I was completely bored of 7 Days to Die, day 17 of the Insane Nightmare series, which sucks. Especially when you consider that I did 3 series for 65 days in a row when Alpha 21 came out. Like, that's the level of enthusiasm it's competing with, and it. And when I say 65 days in a row, I mean 65 real-time days of uploads. So it was like a combined 128 days before I was like, okay, this is getting really boring now. This is so fucking weird looking right now. For cloth fragments, I still need more chrysanthemum and goldenrod if I'm going to do that one thing. Might as well for the XP. The bone knife's probably better, actually. I feel like I'm in a liminal space. I don't know where anything is. This fog and, like, God rays is crazy right now. You never seen fog? Yeah, but it's also with the golden light. Is just like weird. I don't normally play the game on like super ultra settings like this, but I had it set to this when I was recording for the farming video this morning, and yeah, it's a little bit much, like all the gold and the fog at the same time. I just can't fucking see. Where's cloth? Why can I not see cloth? There we go. Leave me alone, zombie. This has become a pacifist run until I can get some actual landmines. Do you have hope for A24 or whatever would be on next? You mean 3.0, Raven? I mean, it's undoubtedly going to be more interesting because there's just big changes like the water rework and the smell mechanic. And if bandits do end up coming to the game, that's going to be very interesting. And if more sliders come to the game, that'll be more interesting. I think it'll be a lot more interesting than an update that essentially just said, it's been a year, here's weather and a few perks. Oh, and a couple of zombies that nobody gave a shit about. There's farming chrysanthemum, at least. I've barely done goldenrod, though. Where the fuck are they all? I can't see. Can I make any more duct tape, or am I out of glue? Out of glue. Right, let's see. Well, how many mines can I make? I can make all 6 of them. Nice. We're getting a little pile of mines there. We're getting somewhere. I definitely need more. Where's all the fucking goldenrod in this biome gone? I definitely think it was a major mistake of the Fun Pimps to center an update around weather. Like they pushed weather as the big thing. And then they said, also we made it really shit and you can turn it off. And it is really shit and you can turn it off, which means if you turn it off, all you got from 2.0 was a few perks and 2 new enemies that everybody hated. Like the Plague Spitter and the Frostclaw, and I guess the Infernal and Charge zombies. I think if they had maybe even just marketed it more as like the zombie update, like this is where we're adding loads of new zombies, it would have been something worth having. But as it stands, it feels a little bit like that one update Minecraft had that was just bees. With like 115 or whatever, and it was like surrounded by a lot of big updates, and it was just like, this is the bee update, fuck you. We don't have time, this is bees. It's like, we don't have time, this is weather. That's what that update felt like, and it got boring very quickly. Damn, this biome just has no goldenrod. Ah, here we go. There we go. Got those 2 done. So that's 4,000 XP from those. Plus, I'll get some amount of money selling these, right? Oh, fucking 240 jukes. It's better than nothing, but it's not going to get me much XP. Right, chat. I was going to go until I got the bicycle, but I really want to end the stream here. My brain is absolutely goo. I will continue this series of streams at some point because I do want to make the video regardless. I don't know when that stream's going to be though, so just like pay attention to your, your notifications and stuff, and you'll see that then. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream.